Well, students, in our chapter Agriculture of Indian Development, our today's topic is agrarian reforms. Well, these are those reforms initiated by the government to improve the conditions of farmer and agriculture in our country. So, there are three types of reform. One is technical reform. Second one is institutional reform, and third one is general reform. The technical reform include use of HYV seeds, use of chemical fertilizers, insecticide, pesticide, scientific farm management, and mechanized means of cultivation. Now, let's study these technical reform in detail. Well, technical reform or the new agriculture strategy. In this, the very first point is use of HYV seed. And as we know that the HYV seeds we are using since 1965 to improve the production capacity of the farm and agricultural output. These seeds replace the conventional seeds or the traditional seeds, and by using it our farmer increases the farm production. Okay, the second one is the use of technical fertilizers. Well, when we use HYV seeds, there is a need of more water and there is a need of more chemical fertilizer to increase or boost the productivity. So chemical fertilizers become one of the must required input for the farmers being used in the agriculture. Third one is use of insecticide and pesticides. Well, in this technical reform, as insects and pests destroy the crop and harm the crop production, so get avoid from the to get avoid from those factors, there is a use of insecticide and pesticide. One more reason to use these things is because the HYV seeds requires much more use of insecticides and pesticides. By using insecticide, we can avoid many of the crop diseases and hence can you improve our farm production. The fourth thing is the scientific farm management practices. Now, what are the scientific farm management? Well, these are the methods which we use in farming to improve the uh, production. Example is multiple cropping, the selection of the good quality of crop with a good preparation of soil. How we can prepare our soil with help of zinc, phosphorus and other chemical input required. Rotation of the crop according to the nutrition level of the soil and use of fertilizers. These are the new modern methods. The scientific farm management include the new methods which farmers can practice to improve the production. Fifth is the mechanized mean of cultivation. This mechanized mean of cultivation simply means the availability of credit facility to the farmer by the commercial banks, regional rural banks, cooperative society and others. While affording the credit facility, the farmers can get capital to get more and better technology to use in their farms. Our next point is institutional reform or the land reform. Well, these are the reforms related to farmers required initiated by the government. Now, what are these? Let's study the first point. First point is abolition of intermediaries. Like in the first chapter, what we have studied that The tiller of the soil is different and the owner of the soil is different. Owner of the soil is known as zamindars. ठीक है, and tiller of the soil are the farmer or the peasants. Now what happened at that time कि जमींदारों को फार्मर्स की टिलर्स की कंडीशन से कोई खास इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं थी. What they are more concerned about is the income from the tillers by the mean of agriculture. Now what government has do at that time, in the place of government there was Britishers, and when after independence, when Indian government came, they cancelled the role of zamindar. Now tillers are directly related to the government. They are getting benefits from the government directly and they are paying taxes to the government directly. So there is no role of the zamindars in the system. Second point is the regulation of the rent. Well, before this regulation, zamindars can charge as much as tax as they want or as they wish, but government has fixed the rental charges on the farmers, and it's also fixed that the charges did not exceed 1/3 of value of the crop. It means, what is the value of the crop? The tax charge on that crop is not more than 1/3. Okay, so this is the regulation of rent. Now third point is the consolidation of holding. Consolidation of holding means, let's suppose if there is a farmer and a farmer have a scattered farms. Scattered farm means the land holding is scattered in various small farm to different part. Now this, अगर ज़मीन किसी किसान की अलग अलग जगह पर है, स्कैटर्ड है, तो उसे एक जगह कर दिया गया है. ठीक है, इससे ये फ़ायदा हुआ है कि जब ज़मीन बढ़ जाती है, then the cost which farmer get on this farm is reduced. जो इस पर आने वाली कॉस्ट होती है वो कम हो जाती है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट इज सीलिंग एंड लैंड होल्डिंग. वेल, सीलिंग का मतलब होता है that the maximum size of the land is fixed by the government which an individual or a family can own. यानी कि किसी परिवार या किसी इंडिविजुअल के पास मैक्सिमम कितनी खेती की ज़मीन होएगी, ये फिक्स कर दिया गया है गवर्नमेंट ने. और अगर इससे ज़्यादा ज़मीन होती है, इस मैक्सिमम लिमिट से ज़्यादा ज़मीन होती है, then the land is again redistributed among the various small holders and landless laborers. Fifth point is cooperative farming. Cooperative farming simply mean the collective farming. The collective farming, जब कुछ किसान मिलके इकट्ठा होते हैं, अपना ग्रुप बनाते हैं और इकट्ठे होकर खेती करना शुरू करते हैं, that is known as cooperative farming. So today we have only two topics. One topic is institutional reform or land reform, and second topic is the technical reform. Go through these points and make notes in your notebook. Thank you.